Breaking news, another anime protagonist got hit by a truck and now rules a kingdom with his talking slime bestie. Bruh. Classic Tuesday. But these 6 Isekai, they didn't just follow the formula, they beat it to death with a holy sword and resurrected it as pure peak. If you want magic systems, waifu wars, and plot armor thicker than a brick wall, this list's for you. Number 6. The beginning after the end. Arthur Lewin was a king in his past life, strong and respected. But after dying, he gets reborn into a world filled with magic, beasts, elves, and swords. And this time, he starts from scratch as a baby. He grows up learning how to fight, use mana, and survive in a place where danger can show up anytime. His parents are kind, but the world around him, not so much. As Arthur trains and gets stronger, he enters a magic academy, meets new friends, and starts to learn the truth about the powers behind the kingdom. There are secrets, powerful enemies, and people who don't want him to succeed. The action picks up fast, and Arthur isn't the type to sit back. He gets into battles, protects people he cares about, and keeps leveling up like a boss. It's got cool fights, serious moments, and just enough drama to keep you watching one episode after another. If you like magic, monsters, and a main character who doesn't mess around, this one's for you. On number 5, Apocalypse Bringer Mynoghra. Takedo wakes up in a new world after dying, but he doesn't come back as a hero or warrior. He's now the ruler of a strange land with dark magic and a tiny group of loyal followers. He doesn't know much at first, but he starts building his kingdom from scratch. Other nations see him as a threat, monsters keep showing up, and magic is everywhere. He's not some big, loud villain. He's quiet, smart, and slowly turning into someone people fear and respect. One of his first allies is a slime girl who's way more dangerous than she looks, and together they defend their land from powerful enemies who want to destroy them. The world around him is full of war, strange powers, and people who don't play fair, but Takedo's calm, plans ahead, and never backs down. If you like slower paced stories with dark magic, strategy, and serious vibes, this one's a good pick. Number 4. The greatest demon lord is reborn as a typical nobody. A long time ago, the demon lord ruled the world, but he got bored of being too strong, so he died and came back thousands of years later, hoping to live a normal life. Now he's Ard Meteor, a teenager trying to enjoy school, make friends, and stay out of trouble. Problem is, he's still way too powerful. He joins a magic academy and tries to hide his strength, but things keep going wrong. He saves people by accident, breaks school tests just by showing up, and has no idea how scary he looks to everyone else. Even worse, enemies from the past start showing up, and Ard has to deal with them while still pretending to be a regular guy. It's part school comedy, part action anime, and a lot of please stop using ancient magic on homework. If you enjoy magic battles, clueless overpowered mains, and awkward friendships, the show gives all of that and more. Number 3, the Eminence in Shadow. Sid is obsessed with being the hidden power in the background. He doesn't want to be the hero or the villain. He wants to be the mysterious guy no one knows about who controls everything. So when he dies and wakes up in a fantasy world, he takes the chance to act out that dream. He forms a secret group, makes up an entire evil organization just for fun, and then finds out it's actually real. Now everyone thinks he's a genius, but Sid has no clue what's going on. He's just role-playing, and the world keeps reacting like he's the chosen one. The fights go hard, the jokes are stupid in the best way, and somehow the story still hits. But the real fun is watching Sid take his cringe roleplay way too seriously, while everyone else thinks he's a genius mastermind. Nobody knows what's actually going on, including him. On number 2, the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Anos Voldigode used to be the Demon King, the strongest in history. After disappearing for 2,000 years, he comes back and joins a magic school made to train future demon lords. But times have changed. No one remembers who he really was, and the school calls him a fake. Anos doesn't care. He knows how strong he is, and he shows it every time someone challenges him. He destroys spells with a blink, beats rivals without moving, and even revives people just to show he can. But he's not mean about it. He protects his family, helps his friends, and doesn't fight unless he has to. He's calm, confident, and always 10 steps ahead. The anime mixes school life with action and big battles, and Anos keeps surprising people over and over. If you like OP main characters who stay chill while everyone else loses their minds, this is the one to watch. Finally, number 1. The devil is a part-timer. The demon lord almost conquered his world until he lost a big battle and got sent to modern-day Tokyo with no powers and no clue how rent works. Now he goes by Sato and works at a fast food place to survive. He's broke, exhausted, and just trying to make it through the week without getting fired. The hero who defeated him? Yeah, she's here too, living in Tokyo, working a boring office job, and still picking fights with him like it's her full-time hobby. Even without magic, Sato grinds hard and somehow becomes a star employee. He takes customer service more seriously than some actual managers. Sometimes, old enemies pop up, and his powers return just enough for a quick over-the-top battle before he clocks back in for his shift. The story mixes fantasy chaos with everyday struggles, like paying bills while dodging angels, and arguing about shampoo. It leans more into comedy than action, but it still knows when to get serious and hit you with feels. If you want something fun, magical, slightly unhinged, and full of ex-villains trying to go normal mode, this anime absolutely delivers. And that's the list. Now go grab your favorite snacks, pick an anime, and vanish from real life for a while. Your watch list just got bigger, your sleep schedule is in danger, and honestly, totally worth it. Comment which anime you're watching first, or just type send help if your list is out of control. Before you go, like the video if you've ever watched anime instead of doing literally anything else. Subscribe if anime is your comfort zone now. Alright, see you in the next one. And remember, ramen first, regrets later.